Hey, good evening. So one of my favorite parables is the one of the elephant and the blind man. So the story happens in India. They had one wise king, Maharaja, I think they call him, and he made his servants bring an elephant to the court, to the palace, right? And then he gathered 7 blind men, and they've been blind from birth, and they've never seen an elephant. They've never touched an elephant. They probably came from the poor part of town. And he told them, okay, so here's an elephant in front of you. Go ahead, feel it, figure it, experience it, and you tell me what you think it is. So each of the blind men approached the elephant one by one, right? And each one of them touched certain parts of the elephant, the one that was closest to them. I mean, they're afraid of the big king in front of them, and the whole court was there, so they're kind of shy. So they came, they touched whatever they touched, and they offered what they thought it was. They offered the thoughts. So the first blind man that came up, he touched the side of the elephant, the flank. He touched the side of the elephant, and the side is wide, right? Another came up and he touched the tail. You have like fur at the end, the hair, so he touched it all. Another one came and touched the trunk of the elephant. Another one touched the tusk of the elephant. Someone touched the ear. Someone touched the leg of the elephant. So someone came up, I don't know, maybe he was like a cripple or something, so he came out, he touched the underside of the elephant, the stomach of the elephant. Just kind of. And then the Maharaja told them, okay, so tell me, what do you think it is? So one said, the elephant is like a big wall. It's like a big wide wall and it's warm. That was the one who touched the side. Another said, no, the elephant is like a big fan that someone would use to, scare away flies and, fan cool air. That was the guy who touched the ear of the elephant. My ears are big. And another one said, no, an elephant is like a big giant column. That was the one who touched the leg. Another one said, no, an elephant is like a rope. That was probably the one who touched the tail, Either he said the rope, or he said like a sweeper, because he had, the hair at the end, but the legend disagrees. Source in the legend disagree. And then the other one said, no, the elephant's like a big hose. That was the one who touched the trunk. And the last one says, no, the elephant is like a big, vast ceiling. It was like, what? That was the guy who touched the stomach of the elephant. He came underneath, and he palpated the stomach of the elephant. And they started bickering. What do you mean it's a ceiling? It's like a wall. What do you mean it's a wall? It's like a column. What do you mean it's a column? It's a rope. And they took their crutches and the sticks and they start fighting each other. Like the blind men, they're fighting each other. No, it's a wall. No, it's a ceiling. And well, eventually the Maharaja had them stop and gave them the prizes, food, whatever, and he dismissed them from the court. And he turned to the subjects and he said, and that's the lesson really that we can get from the story. I want to keep it short and we'll talk about it another time as well, but we all experience the world in a certain way, right? We all have views about how dating should be, how politics should run, how culture should go, what is fun, what is not fun, what is interesting, who should win, championship. I mean, in America, people are pretty dope about it. If the challengers win, the other fans, don't go breaking the city. In some countries, people go on like they burn cars and burn shops on the wrong soccer or hockey team wins. And in a way, it's like we're the blind man. We all see the same thing. We all see the world. We all experience the world. It's the same world. We're just coming from different directions. And yet we each see what we see, which is fine. We all have our own perspective. But then we disagree with the other person's perspective and we start fighting. And there's always a king out there who brought us in there and who brought the elephant and who's making a lesson out of it. Thank you for joining me. Till another tale.